Hi guys, welcome to my channel once again. How are you all doing today? Guys, like I keep telling you, you can trust me to bring you the gist, update, happenings and all the buzz happening in and out of Big Brother and Zazim's house. Yes guys, a lot is already happening in Biggie's house as I speak to you right now. Since yesterday, it has been an emotional moment in Biggie's house. Yesterday, Biggie asked them to describe and say what they know about the evicted housemate, and some of those housemates ended up crying their eyes out yesterday. And today again, Big Brother continued with a diary session with the housemates, of which it was an emotional one. Some of these housemates, in short, they don't know how to handle this emotional stuff. They cry easily. And today's diary session is an emotional one. You can't just enter there and come out without crying unless you're a strong fellow. So guys, first of all, it was Sinaye that entered the diary room. And Sinaye cried his eyes out there in Biggie's corner. He cried before coming out and while he was speaking with Big Brother. So guys, before I continue, first, this is Verified Gist blog, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please click on the subscribe button, and when you do so, please turn on your notification bell so I do be notified anytime I post new videos for your viewing pleasures. So guys, Sinaye cried when he entered in the diary room. And after him was Ghost. Yes, Ghost went in for his diary session. It's as if Ghost is now a crybaby in that house. Yesterday, he was discussing something about the love of his life, Lerato, and he started crying. Today, again, in the diary room, he started crying. Cried and cried till after the diary session, he came out and he was still crying uncontrollably. It was Z that rushed to him to go and console him. Z was there for him today. Z consoled him. Z made sure he stopped crying before she left him. He was crying with Anki. Oh. It was a serious one. It's as if he prepared for the tears. Oh. He was crying with Anki, cleaning his eyes up and down as he was crying after the diary session too. Oh. Outside though, crying seriously. And that did not go down well with some persons. Some people that are like, this guy is actually looking for votes. Because what's all this crying since yesterday? Since yesterday, he has been crying up and down, crying up and down. What's all this crying? If not for vote. First it was Lerato. Now you crying because of Lerato. Now this one you're crying again, cleaning eyes up and down. So people are saying he's faking everything he's doing in that house. Meanwhile, him himself, when he was in the diary room and he was saying something about Mpume, he said that tears Mpume cried yesterday was a fake one. The one she cried while she was discussing something, telling Big Brother about Bravo B's disqualification. He said Mpume cooked it. Mpume it was the one that just tried to. If not, there was nothing emotional there because Mpume hardly know Bravo B before Bravo B was evicted. And so him crying again now and saying another person crying is not real. That did not go down well with people. They started dropping their opinion. One was like, he's seeing Mpume's tears as not real and he expects us to think his own tears are real. So that's just the truth. Another person cried and you're saying the person's tears is not real. And now you are crying and you want people to believe that your own tears is real. What makes your own tears different from the one the person cried? What makes your own some are saying that he is acting already. Some are saying he's acting. They are saying he's acting, that this is acting coming from Ghost. That Ghost they know that cannot be emotional. But it's not good. It's not good. You know, what is good is good for the gangers. You know, it's not good at all. How can you say another person tears, another person emotion is not real, and you want people to believe your own just after many minutes of you saying another person own is not real? Now you are crying and you want people to believe your own emotion is real. How is your own real? No, how is it real? How is your own different from the one the person cried? A lot is happening. There are just how many in that house? Someone can get lonely and start crying. Someone will just remember something and start crying. Someone will remember what he or she intends doing in the morning and start crying. Someone will remember that, if I stay in this house the last day and I don't go with anything, I leave with empty-handed at the end, and you will start crying. a lot of things can actually make someone to start crying. So me, I don't see people saying that he is faking it and all of that. I don't think it's necessary they say something like that. I don't see it that way, because even Sinaye too also cried during his own. So the only fault I see here is him saying Mpume was not real with her own. Meanwhile, he wants people to believe that his own is real. And someone commented and it was like, the truth be told, they tried, but the nose he failed them with his behavior. He failed them with his behavior. If not, the housemate, they tried to be close to him because he was complaining the way the housemates were treating him, the way they were snubbing him, the way they don't like bonding with him. You know, he initially, it was due to the strategy he came to the house with, the way he was playing it all out. In initially when he came to the house, he was playing a game that is capable of making people to avoid you even after the show. That's just the truth. That was the game he was playing when he came to the house, and that makes most of the housemates, they don't see him as anything in that house. They just look down on him and all of that. So right now he's feeling the heat. Remember, the truth is he changed after the sister visited. That word that the sister told him, he sank in his brain and he had a rethink. You know, immediately when he went for that fake eviction and came back for that fake eviction, he started to behave like deputy biggie. He felt that him going there and coming as every other housemate will be at his beck and call. He felt that him going there and coming back, every other housemate will be worshiping him. But he was so surprised when he came out and nobody see him at anything. And he became somehow, he started behaving somehow towards the housemates, not until when the sister Lerato left. Yes, Lerato left and the sister came to visit, and he wants to make an amend. He wants to change easily, and he wants the housemate to just embrace the change just like that without them having some feeling of doubt for him. Guys, it doesn't work that way at all. Honestly speaking, it doesn't work that way. I know he really wants the change, but it's too late for him to prove some points. I think the main point that he needs to prove must be proved outside Big Brother and Zazimsa, not in Big Brother and Zazimsa. So I think it's late already for him to prove a point. It's late already. It's late already, guys. So right now he is in that house and he cried, and the Z consoled him, though he bonding well with some of the housemates. But there's this housemate he said he is not going to have anything to do with again, Makeke. Guys, we don't know what really happened between the both of them. Maybe Biggie did not show us what happened between the both of them, but trust me, he and Makeke are having issue already in that house, and it's not funny at all. All right, guys, thank you for joining me once again. Please click on the subscribe button, and when you do so, please turn on your notification bell so I do be notified anytime we post new videos for your viewing pleasures. Thank you. I love you. Peace out.